Hey guys, I want to try something a little different. I've been doing a lot of long form videos where I research a topic and do a long edited clean video about the topic, and those are very enjoyable to do. I like doing those, but the problem is they take quite a long time to do. So on YouTube, the big thing on YouTube, and I'm not trying to be a YouTube star necessarily or anything like that, but I am trying to grow the channel to a reasonable level to get eventually to the goal is to get a little bit of income from this. Right now it's more of a hobby. It's not my main income stream, and I'm not selling out to make this my main income stream like a lot of people on this platform are doing. But I just want to put out like actual good information, objective information, because I find on this channel, on social media, or on not, well, hopefully not on this channel, but on social media, on YouTube in general, there's just so much really bad information. I'm just trying to put out good information, non-biased information, not partisan information, especially. I mean, I've done some political stuff on this channel, which is something that I'm a little bit leery about doing because of what people think about politics in general. I've tried to keep partisanship out of that, and then I don't really view myself as a partisan anyways. I feel I'm fairly centrist, but I do have some left views, I have some right views. I'm trying to not let any bias get through, but humans let bias through. But that's what we do. Anyways, the title of this video is How Human Psychology is Being Weaponized. And in doing research on a lot of my videos, I have found several times in a lot of my videos that I've done, the one on democracy, the one on news, and some that I'm doing researching on now, which one is called the creator economy bubble, which I've kind of done a video on my other channel. But the way the masses are just flocking towards YouTube and TikTok and things like that, trying to be a content creator, or I forget the other word people are using, but influencer. Everybody wants to be an influencer and things like that. Everybody wants to get mega rich doing this, and when there's so many people doing it, it's very likely that most people will never rise to the top. I mean, it's just law of numbers, law of large numbers, basically. Like, only so many people can get there, right? So many people have unreasonable expectations for what they're going to do. So let me jump into the correct screen here so you can see what I'm looking at. So this is the news video I did. I think this is my most recent video. It's in the first part of this. It's the video is how to find objective news sources, which I talk about in the second part of the video. The first part of the video, I talk about why the media is unobjective and the reasoning behind why false news spreads so well. And the main reason news spreads so well, what these researchers have found in this particular research study that I show, is that humans have a tendency to spread false information faster and reshare it on Twitter a lot more because of the novel hypothesis. And the novel hypothesis basically is that humans negativity because a lot of these false news claims have a lot of like negative buzzwords involved with them, and humans for whatever reason are drawn to that. That's why people on YouTube click on negative videos, and negative videos get a lot more views than positive videos. And I think I've talked about that in some of my videos, but it is essentially preying on human psychology and weaponizing it, and it's all about clickbaiting with the news media. The news media is heavy on clickbaiting and negativity to try to get people to click on articles. And even though we live in the best time, technically, and I've done another video on that, which I'll also show you, everybody thinks it's a terrible time. And like in one of my videos, talked about how Time magazine called 2020 the worst year ever, which is so ridiculous. It's one of the most ridiculous things, magazine covers are probably the most ludicrous things, like nonstop. You see just crazy stuff because, first of all, who reads magazines anymore? And so if you're going to get people to actually read your magazine, you really got to go over the top crazy, and that's really what's happening. So I think I've covered this. Yeah, certainly the media, big time, has done a lot of crazy stuff with that. So this is what I'm talking about. This whole idea that everybody wants to be a YouTuber. All these kids, 30% of kids in the US, 30% in the United Kingdom want to be a YouTuber. It's the most popular question on what do you want to be when you grow up. It's pretty crazy that so many people, that's what their idea is of a good career. And yes, it could be a good career, but the problem is it's heavily saturated. Now, if you had asked this question, 20, 30 years ago, it would probably be like movie star, it's probably something like that. So it's probably, I guess it's not that different from that when you think about it in that regard. But it's crazy that because of the manipulation on YouTube and so many people making it seem like it's easy to get big on YouTube. And I know it's crazy for me. I'm sitting here making a YouTube video, right? And I'm telling you how crazy it is for people to talk about how easy it is to get big on YouTube. But the thing is, it is not in any way easy to get big on YouTube. It's way easier to become a doctor or something like that. Just go, yes, I know it's very expensive and not everybody is financially is able to do that. But if you are financially capable of doing that, it'd be easier to become a doctor, I think, than like a multimillionaire per year YouTuber. It is very hard to get all the way to the top of anything in life, but something that's mega saturated like YouTube is, it's very difficult. Like I said, I'm doing this channel. I don't know if I said it in this video yet, but I'm doing this channel because I do a lot of research on various things to try to educate myself, and I figure if I'm doing that, I could make YouTube videos and do that. That's kind of what that is. And yeah, of course, I'd like to grow it into an income stream, but I have no false views that I will become like mega rich doing this. It's possible, but it's not something that I'm just staking my entire future on, which a lot of people are doing, which is kind of sad. This is an idea for a video that I plan on eventually doing. And you notice when I search this, nobody is saying this. Everything about this is, there's like some financial stuff, but which isn't related to this. But to me, like this YouTuber, content creator, influencer thing's a giant bubble with everybody trying to pile into it, and nobody like learning actual skills, useful skills. I think is it's a little scary, and I think it's a problem. And it's a video I'm gonna do eventually. And human psychology is drawing everybody into this. This is all my videos. Like I said, a lot of my videos, I have found the effect of human psychology in weaponizing it. And why do people distrust the government? Well, a lot of it has to do with the media and the way the government and the media have worked together, and the collusion that's gone on between the two organizations, and the pushing of lies upon the public. And the government's gotten caught in several lies, and it was found out in more time in several instances at least that the media had a role in kind of covering up for the government. And so it's those sort of things that I keep noticing over and over again, is the complete weaponization of our psychology. And we've seen it in our elections with foreign governments meddling in our elections and things like that. And they're using psychology to spread this false news all over the place. And it's crazy. It's crazy time that we live in. It's a great time. And I've said that in my most recent video. It is a really good time. Well, not my second most recent video, where I talk about it's the best time in human history, which it is. Objectively, it is the best time. But sorry about that. My son is my son has autism, so he screams sometimes randomly. So if you heard that, that's what that is. So it's the best time to be alive. Nobody really thinks it. This is an Ipsos poll, 2017, and this is second most recent video I did. Best time to be alive today, 7.3 out of 10, meaning people don't think it's the best time ever, even though objectively it is. Why do people not think it? Watch that video, I get into it, but it's because of the negativity of media and other things. And all this is leading to, issue with mental health, and this is a video I did clear back in November, one of my first videos. A lot of this is pushing, even though we live in the best time period in human history, mental health is in serious trouble. There's a lot of statistics in this video that talk about that. So human psychology is being weaponized. It's potentially a very bad thing. So I don't know if I talked about this yet because I had to re-record this video, but the reason I'm trying this format is because I've done these long form formats. They take a long time to do. This quick, just getting in front of the computer and talking thing, I can pump out more videos, and on YouTube, content is king. You have to have a lot of content. So if I want to have any chance to grow this channel at all, I have to put out a lot of videos. And I can put these videos out every single day, almost like a vlog type of format. I could put these out. And in doing so, it'll give me some ideas on what people actually want to see for my long form videos, which I'm going to try to get out. I'm just trying to do it once a week, but we'll see how that goes. It does take a long time to do these videos, is what I have found to do the way I've been doing them. And maybe I'll find some quicker ways to do editing. The editing takes a tremendous amount of time. But I do enjoy doing them. And I do like putting out good information on this platform, because this platform is overrun with hyperbole and bad information, and the internet as a whole is. So I'm just trying to make one small little corner of the internet like a little bit more objective and rational thinking. The other thing is with doing this, these quick videos like this, is it potentially might give me some ideas on how to maybe niche the channel down a little bit, because right now I've been all over the place, many different topics, and the YouTube algorithm doesn't really appreciate that. The YouTube algorithm likes people to niche down into certain niches. So a couple niches I've had ideas about is this one in particular, is the weaponization of human psychology. I think I could get really deep into that. I could go into that a lot, but I think eventually that kind of topic I would potentially run out of things to do with that. So another thing I've thought about is I have my other channel, Speculate Freedom, which is about trading, and I want to keep that just trading. I don't want to get too broad with that, and I want to keep making videos for that. But the thing is, I don't know. I trade for a living. It's my job, and at the end of the day, I want to do something else besides talk about trading more than I already do. I'm a little burnt out because I wrote the book last year, and I have the Discord, and I love trading, but I'm a little bit burnt out right now on talking about it and all the PMs I've gotten from people. And I help a lot of people out through emails. I've had email chains with people for years where I've helped them out. And I think I've helped some people become profitable traders, which was really, that's all the goal is for me on Speculate Freedom. I don't make money. I'm not even at 1,000 subscribers on that. You don't make money on YouTube until you hit 1,000 and 4,000 hours watch time. And the book doesn't make much money. I don't make money with all that stuff. I actually make money as a trader. I'm probably one of the few people on YouTube that makes money as a trader. That's my income stream, not YouTube. But YouTube is kind of a side thing that. Well, anyways, I'm sidetracked here. I don't think I want to push Speculate Freedom a whole lot because I don't want to give away like a lot of my edge any more than I already have. So I'll do more videos though. I will do more videos over there. But I'm really planning on focusing on just this channel. But like I said, I might need to niche down a little bit. And then if I do niche down, like another thing I've considered, since I already kind of know the economic niche a little bit, and I already kind of know a lot about politics, or I think I do, and our economic system from doing a little bit of macroeconomics reading and research for my trading. Capitalism is I think a great economic system. I think it's the best economic system. If you just look at the pure economic systems, you have capitalism, socialism, communism. I think are the main ones. And And of those three, if I had to choose one as like a pure system that I had to live in, it would be capitalism. But the pure systems, I think, are all kind of terrible. I think capitalism in its purest form is not very good. You can go back to like the late 1800s in the U.S. when we had pure unfettered capitalism, and it wasn't very good. It was the highest income inequality we'd ever seen in America, and some of the highest income inequality in the world ever was during that period. The richest person in history, I believe, is Rockefeller, John Rockefeller, and that he was during that time period. Although I think, there's some debate on the richest person ever. Maybe I'll do a video on that. But there's some person in, I want to say like Mali or something that had control of like the entire supply of the world's gold, like in the 1600s or something. I don't remember exactly, but potentially he, is the most wealthy person ever. And of course, like right now, Putin could be the most wealthy person on the planet, or maybe ever, but we don't know for sure on that. That's a big gray area. So anyways, yeah, I think that's it. I may have to rebrand the channel and rename the channel if I do go down that route. It's something I'm thinking about, and maybe one idea I have for a name of that channel is just Better Capitalism is kind of something I've thought about, because like I said, I think capitalism is the best system, but I don't think pure capitalism is good, just like pure socialism, pure communism isn't good. We have a capitalist system as a base in the U.S., but if you look at the federal budget of the U.S., for instance, over half of it goes to social programs, which is Social Security, Medicare. Over half the federal budget goes to social programs. So, and these two social programs I talked about there, highly, highly regarded by the American public. The American public loves those programs. So it's a hybrid approach that works the best with capitalism as your base, and some elements of socialism I think is the best way. The problem we have with capitalism now is the crony capitalism and the massive corruption. And you have, like, for instance, you have Apple, who's maybe one of the worst companies out there in terms of the corruption. They don't pay taxes. They pay a negative tax rate because of the subsidies, and they're the ones that are one of the pioneers in manipulating the tax code and using offshore accounts and things like that. That kind of stuff's crazy to me. Capitalism's the best system, but it needs a lot of help. So that's one thing I've thought about, maybe focusing on that niche. But I'm going to keep doing like general videos for a while until I kind of figure out, what I think will work and what I will enjoy. Because the main thing is I have to enjoy it, obviously. And we'll see. We'll see if I even keep making videos. If I get to like 50 videos and I'm still only getting like 10 or 20 views per video, we'll see if I want to keep doing it or not. It is enjoyable. I kind of enjoy it. And like I said, I like being a source of good information, because I think so much bad information out there. And that's the main thing. Main thing for me is not like, I'm going to get rich doing this, which I could. It could happen, but it's not something I'm requiring. It's not a requirement, because it's not my main income. I have other income streams. But, as a fan of capitalism, the more income streams one can have, the better it is. And I have no problems with anybody making money on this platform. I have a little bit of problem with some people making money on this platform in very unscrupulous ways, but I don't know. I think that's it for this video. I've kind of rambled about a million different things, but we'll do more of these real short form videos because they're very, very easy for me to do. Minimal editing needed. I might not even edit this one at all. We'll see, but depends how many ums and uhs I have in it and things like that, and awkward pauses. I'll probably edit a few of those out. But that's it. I'll see you in the next video. But yeah, just know that your human psychology, man, it's being preyed upon. We'll see you guys.